Binge or Bin from Independent TV, giving you the lowdown on which TV shows are binge-worthy and which ones are bin-worthy. This week, we'll be discussing The Staircase on Sky and Conversations with Friends on BBC iPlayer.
And we'll introduce you to our picks of hidden gems we think you should be watching.
Hey Annabel!
Hey, how's it going?
We're back again. It's so good.
So what have you been watching?
I've been watching The Staircase, obviously based on the Netflix documentary, which was made in 2004, which tells the story of Michael Peterson, convicted of murdering his wife, Kathleen, who's found dead at the bottom of the stairs. And obviously there's a whole did he do it element to it, twists and turns in the investigation. I mean, the Netflix documentary captivated viewers, and they've obviously capitalised on that. Antonio Campos, who's director of pretty gritty films like Christine and The Devil All the Time. The ace in the pack is Colin Firth. The warm, British, cuddly actor Colin Firth in the role as this pretty slimy politician, convicted killer, Michael Peterson. He's pretty unrecognisable, actually, and it's really good to see him in the centre of a role like this. He's an Oscar winner, for The King's Speech, and he's known for playing, roles in rom-coms. So it's really good to see him sink his teeth into something a bit different. Opposite Toni Collette, who plays his wife Kathleen, and the story throws you back and forwards in time. And if you haven't seen the documentary, I think it's actually a better watch because you don't know what to expect. You don't know all the twists and turns. You don't know the extraordinary revelations that are revealed as the story and the case unfolds.
You just wander through life, going to the gym and yelling at the dogs and spending my money.
Pretty starry cast all around as well. You've got Michael Stuhlbarg, who's pretty much in every TV show at the minute. Dane DeHaan, who's definitely moved away from film now and is doing TV after good work in 000. Sophie Turner, Game of Thrones. Parker Posey, 90s film star. Juliette Binoche is in this as well. Rosemary DeWitt. Yeah, really good cast. And I think the starriness actually adds to the show. It's really testament to Antonio Campos, who I think his films have always been lacking something. And I think he's actually found an outlet here for what he does best, and that is just unbelievable stories being told in a non-linear fashion, which keeps you guessing, which I can see a lot of people thinking this is trash, but I would say it's, I don't know, not even high quality trash, but just justifies its existence as an adaptation of a recently shot to fame Netflix documentary. So yeah, this show is better than it has any right to be honest with you, Annabel.
So I feel like I know where you're going with this, but is The Staircase a binge or a bin?
It's a binge, and I feel a bit dirty saying it's a binge because of the subject matter, and it is kind of erring on the side of trashy, I won't lie. I think it's enjoyable, and I think it's well written, actually. So yeah, Staircase is a binge.
My ex-wife, everyone. She'll be around all week.
I think now we should talk about your show.
So this week I've been watching Conversations with Friends. It's the second Sally Rooney adaptation by BBC, obviously following on from the BBC's 2020 adaptation of her 2018 book, Normal People, which was just rapturously received by everyone, including me. I literally devoured it. And so I was so excited to know that Conversations with Friends, which I actually preferred the book of, was going to be adapted by the same team, obviously with a different cast, but the same writer attached. Conversations with Friends follows two best friends and also ex-lovers, Francis and Bobby, and they're at college in Ireland and they're performance poets. They somehow meet this kind of semi-celebrity couple, this writer Melissa and her husband Nick. And Francis has an affair with Nick while Bobby and Melissa kind of have their own flirtation going on.
I don't want to hurt your marriage.
My marriage has survived several affairs already. I've just never been party to them.
It's Joe Alwyn who plays Nick and a newcomer, Alison Oliver, who plays Francis. Alison Oliver, I think, shout out to her. I think she's really great in the role and I do hope we see more of her, but together, nothing pops on screen. It's just not believable in the same way that the BBC adaptation of Normal People was. And that's one big failing because this is like a love story and you want to feel that connection and you just don't. And then the other massive failing is that it is so slow. This is literally a snail's pace and there's just not enough material to keep you going. There's not enough drama and it's stretched out into 12 episodes when it could have been, 3.
Blimey, so, okay. I think we know what the answer to this question is, but I have to ask it. Conversations with Friends, binge or bin?
It is really sadly a bin. I had such high hopes, and I do love all the actors, but I think they've just tried to replicate that same success of Normal People, and it just hasn't worked. It's too slow, and I think most damningly, there is just not enough chemistry on screen.
Would it depress you to sleep with someone who loved someone else?
Not if they loved me too.
Getting back to good TV,
Yeah.
what is your hidden gem this
Hidden
week?
gems. Okay, so it's a David Simon show. I know I've done one of them before. David Simon being obviously the creator of The Wire, but hey, his shows are just too good not to have as hidden gem. It's called TREME, set in New Orleans in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. You catch up with all these different residents of TREME, which is a place in New Orleans, and how they navigate their life in the wake of a disaster. But instead of dwelling on the sad, I mean, there are moments of sadness, obviously, but instead of dwelling on that, it's all about the spirit, the community spirit, and how they're trying to band together and make New Orleans what it once was. And I think that's what surprised me about TREME is it's a hangout show. Nothing much really happens. There's not really much narrative pull, but when you put it on, I feel like I'm hanging out with these people, and they're really cool characters. I mean, we've got characters played by Melissa Leo, another Oscar winner, Kim Dickens, The Wire alumni, Clark Peters, Wendell Pierce, and Steve Zahn, who brings a real vitality to his role as Davis. And we've got real life musicians who are in the show. David Simon's plucked them off the streets and put them in the show. So it's got this realness to everything. And I'm not joking. Like, I watched a few episodes on a Saturday night, and I felt like I'd been out. I feel like I was going out, and I wanted to go out, but I just wanted to save money. But then I watched TREME, and I was like, oh my God, I feel like I've been out. I feel like I'm in one of these bars watching these musicians play.
Got to let them know that you ain't afraid.
That's easy for you to say.
No, it's not.
So that's my hidden gem. I want to know what yours is, though.
My hidden gem is less hidden than yours, definitely, but it's Hacks, which was released in America quite a while ago and got rave reviews. So the show follows Jean Smart. We love Jean Smart.
We love Jean Smart.
We love as Deborah Vance, who is this kind of old school veteran comic who is kind of dangerously close to becoming a has-been. And her agent really wants her like freshen up her material. She's been telling the same jokes on her like Las Vegas circuit for a while now. And so they enlist the help of a young and upcoming writer called Ava. And she's kind of this millennial Gen Z person who doesn't really know who Deborah is, much less respect her.
So cool they let you move into a cheesecake factory.
Is that where you wait tables? That seems like a better fit.
I'd rather sling bang bang chicken and shrimp all day than work here, you classist monster.
We can start early tomorrow.
Jean Smart is Jean Smart, so she's fantastic. She got an Emmy for the role. And you've also got Hannah Einbinder, who is Ava. And some of the best scenes are it's the two-hander between them. They're just butting heads. They're also surrounded by like a stellar cast. Special shout out to Meg Stalter, who is this Instagram comedian who kind of came up during lockdown with her character sketches that she posted to social media and just went viral everywhere. And this is kind of her first starring role in a series. And she plays Kayla, this very inept but wacky Hollywood assistant, and she just steals scenes. And she also stars with Paul W. Downs, who's a writer on the show, who's probably best known for his work on the comedy Broad City.
Deborah Vance is intrigued by the idea of you writing jokes for her.
The QVC moo-moo lady?
They're caftans.
You told me to interrupt you when more important clients call.
It's a brilliant time to start watching it because season 2 is coming to Amazon Prime on it's like the 10th of June. So by the time you finish binging season 1, season 2 will be there, ready and waiting. So no wait necessary.
That's a good few TV shows to watch there and one to avoid. So yeah, please do join us next time for Binge Your Beer. And in the meantime, for the shows that we recommend, we hope you enjoy them. Like and comment below and subscribe for more from Independent TV.